What's up, everybody? Rant and Rich here, back with another one. So today I want to talk about a very controversial technique in the MMA game, and that is the quote-unquote oblique kick. Is that an official name? I think Joe Rogan or somebody came up with that name. I don't know. The oblique kick as we know it, the thigh stomp, the knee stomp. There's a few different variations of this name, but we all know exactly what it is. You can do it from the front. You can do it from the side in a side stance. John Jones should be the spokesperson for this one. He's done it throughout his whole entire career. More before, back in the day, you used to see a little bit more from him, but he still implements it in his game, of course, when he's actually fighting and not outside the octagon getting in trouble. I didn't really say that, did I? But anyway, this kick is controversial, and it's for a reason. Of course, as we know, besides the head and besides the face in professional MMA, those injuries are the most common. Knee injuries are a close second. Now, the knee is only meant to really flex one way. It does have a little bit of wiggle room, but when things are hyperextended, that can be devastating. Damn! Now, some fighters that use this technique stand straight up like in a Muay Thai stance, and then you have others more of in a karate or Taekwondo stance that stand sideways and use it as more of a side kick rather than a teep. Either way, you can generate a lot of power to strike that thigh, and I'd say on the streets, as far as self-defense, it's a great maneuver to keep somebody at bay and keep somebody at distance. But when you start to take that technique into the competitive world, I think it can really have some downfalls. Now, the big question is, should they ban it? I mean, over the years, MMA has evolved. Any long-time watcher knows exactly what I'm talking about. I mean, there used to be headbutts, which are now illegal. There used to be fish hooks, which are now illegal. Not sure about eye gouging. Damn, imagine that. Eye gouging. How about the legendary stomps to an opponent's head while they're grounded?
That is insane.
AKA soccer kicks. Unless maybe there's an organization overseas that I don't know about, but most of the time, all those strikes that I just named are highly illegal. So the question again, should this technique be illegal? Should it be banned from MMA? Make sure you comment down below and let me know. Give me your opinion. I already had it on the community tab, but if you didn't vote, if you didn't get a chance to vote or didn't see it, go over there and vote. And if not, drop a comment. Let us all know. Let's topic of conversation. Let's talk about it. So as for me, I'm kind of in the middle. Years ago, I thought everything should be legal, and I'm an old school guy. I'm an old school MMA watcher. The headbutts and all that was fun stuff. Gruesome, yes, and dangerous, of course. But again, it's evolved, so I kind of understand why they took those out. There was another point in time where I saw these types of kicks, and it made me cringe, and it still does. If I see somebody's knee bend the wrong way, if I see a certain type of knockout, it does make me cringe even after all these years of watching. I don't know, I guess I'm just a softie. But at the end of the day, I don't necessarily think this technique should be banned completely, but I do think it needs an adjustment. I feel that if the two fighters are squared up, they're straight ahead, looking at each other, it is the person defending this kick's responsibility to kind of know how to defend it, and if not, unfortunately take the punishment. Now, the other part to that is when it hits the side of the thigh, I do think that should be taken out of MMA. I do think that should be banned. It is all about angles. And I think if you're going to angle and target the side of the knee, that can potentially be a lot more damaging than at least if a defender is squared up with you straight ahead and can see that coming, then they can adjust properly. So my answer is, should it be banned? Maybe. Yes and no. I really don't know. It should be adjusted. That's the best way I can say it. If you have to just pick one, if they can't adjust it, then I do think it should stay legal. And I think that just more fighters should be aware of it, and more fighters should come up with techniques to be able to either block or move out of the way and counter, or do whatever they got to do to avoid having their knee stomped. So that's all I got. That's gonna do it for me today. If you liked this video or found it useful, hit that thumbs up, continue to support the channel. Really appreciate that. If you haven't already subscribed, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell next to the subscribe button so you'll be notified every time I upload a new video. And until next time, as always, Rant and Rich signing out. I'm out of here. Latest.